Hey my lovely Cancerians, welcome to your November 2020 reading already. This is a reading for Cancer Sun, Rising and Moon sign. Also listen to your rising sign and moon sign. Some months they will resonate more for you than your sun sign will. So have a listen to those as well. This is a general reading for you, my lovely Cancerians. If you would like to book a private reading with me that's going to be specific to you, then you can follow the link below to my website and you can book a reading from there. Thank you for subscribing to my channel and supporting my channel. I really appreciate that. If you haven't already subscribed and you would like to, make sure you hit the subscribe button below and the notification bell. That way you will know when I'm posting new videos for you. I'm just creating your spread, my lovely Cancerians, for the month of November. Okay, so you've been really busy, my lovely Cancerians. I feel like you've been very, very busy laying plans, moving forward, deciding what you're going to do, making progress on your personal, on yourself, on a personal level, on a family environment level, on a work level, whatever it is with you that you've been working on. For those of you that have had a move, then I feel like that's gone really well. So there's been this real busyness, this real turn of events where things have started to move for you. Things are starting, there's progress being made. There's things that are taking form, that are taking shape. And I feel like that's been really successful for you. For some of you, I feel like it's been a bit of a bumpy road, but you've got there. You've got there. So that's really good. Let's have a look at what November has in store for you. You've got the moon here, and this is the sign of Cancer. This is your card. It represents you. It represents the influence of the moon on the tides, the moon on your moods, the moon on you. So that there is this sort of moodiness, this backwards and forwards, this moodiness, this feeling really positive and then not so confident. It's about withdrawing into the self, withdrawing into that shadow self, withdrawing into the subconscious, withdrawing into your secret world. There's going to be some of that withdrawal that's coming here for you, because you're going to feel, there's going to be times where you feel like, oh, I need to really push ahead and I feel really confident, and other times you just want, that's the tide coming in, and then as the tide withdraws, you feel like you need to find that quiet place. You need to withdraw. You need to sort of reflect. You need to go in. You need to have a journey of self-discovery, just being having that quiet space. So in the beginning of November, there's going to be that movement, that toing and froing, that feeling really energized, not feeling so energized. And it's about not pushing through. And when you don't feel like you're energized and you want to withdraw, then withdraw. Don't push, because not a lot's going to be achieved. Wait till that you feel that energy come in, when the tide comes in, and you can really push ahead, really make progress in what you're wanting to achieve. Beginning of November, there's also going to be a sense of loss. There's going to be a sense of it's working out for everybody else, it's not working out for me. A lack of finances, or money's not moving as well as you would like it to move. What's going on there with you? A lot of it is your own thoughts. So that's part of this ebb and flow, that feeling of being confident, not so confident, that feeling that it's working for everybody else, it's not working for me. They don't have that comparison. This is really with you. It's not reality. It's not reality. This is how you're feeling. This is how you in one of your down moments are going to feel that. So you're going to be on this seesaw at the beginning of November. Just go with it. Just go with it. Just go with it. You need to really watch your anxiety as well. Anxiety could be an issue here. It could really be taking hold. You might need to go and talk to someone, talk to a friend, talk to a professional. talk to someone. There's sleepless nights there in the first week of November for you. I'm sorry to give you that news, but that's, understanding what energy is with you sort of helps you ride through it. And this is just a momentary thing. This is about you going within, really analyzing the self, and just not beating yourself up about it, just withdrawing, just go with the energy. Just go with the energy. There's sort of sleeplessness and anxiety there as well. For some of you, it's also due to a very active dream life as well. So there's messages and information coming through dreams, but it can be quite disruptive to your peaceful dreams. I want to say that you'll wake up in the morning feeling more tired than when you went to sleep. And that's all part. Just go with that flow. Take the time out and withdraw and recuperate and recover your energies when you can. That's going to be so important, because I feel like it's just the cycle of life. This is where this is just where you're at the moment, and it will get better. You do get through that. I feel like that's going to last for about a week, first week of November, and then as you get through that. As you get through that, you've got the Empress here. So things do fall into place. It's like you come to a realization. So this is one of your really positive moments. This is one of your uplifting moments where you can see the reality. You can see the reality. It's not that. It's this, and there's abundance there for you. There's abundance coming. Your dreams are fulfilled. Things are falling into place. Everything's positive, and there's growth. Your ideas have got growth. They are taking you where you want to go. If it's a promotion, a new job, a new business, a new relationship, a marriage, a birth of a new child, whatever it is, there's just abundance coming to you as well. So don't panic about the beginning and how you're feeling in the beginning of November, because it does fall into place, and there is growth, and there is this realization of, I see a lot of it is how you're feeling. It's not the reality, as this card speaks is of, it's not the reality. This is what you're thinking and how you're feeling. So ride through that, because the reality is that life is falling into place for you. Life is falling into place for you, and it's really good. It's really looking good. You've got the Page of Cups here, and the Page of Cups is about going beneath the surface as far as your emotions go, planning on an emotional level, on an intuitive level, feeling emotionally balanced, putting in place things that are going to nurture you on an emotional level. What brings you pleasure? What do you love doing? What restores your energy? What restores that flow, that tranquility? There's also a lot to do with computers, technology, emails, texts, messages coming to you from distances, planning a holiday. I want to say, some of you, not that traveling wherever it is that you can travel in the situation that you are in, what's open to you, and having a bit of a break. Being around water is very important for you in November as well, because that nurtures and that replenishes you as well. So that's something that's really, really important for you. Move through November, you've got the Lovers card here. This is soulmates. This is a strong connection with someone, either a romantic partner or your significant other, or a friend, family member. There's someone that you have a very, very strong connection to, that is divinely guided, divinely brought together. If you are single and looking for a relationship, then November's the time to really start doing that, start getting out there. You're very attractive to others, very charismatic energy, a real potential. So if you're looking for someone, if you're looking for a relationship, there's energy, there's around you in November, especially the third week of November, to find that significant other. It can mean connections with people that are your tribe, connections with people that are significant. They will be significant or are significant in your life. If you're in a relationship, it's a strengthening of that relationship. It's a strengthening of that relationship. It's a coming together of that of two people. Whether it's the birth of a child, there's just a strong romantic love connection that's coming in November as well. That's going to be quite significant for you. It's going to be quite significant for you. And then you've got the Judgment card. So where there's legal matters, there's going to be a balance a balancing out. It's about you being balanced. There's going to be a fair result in those legal matters. If there's contracts to be signed, there's a fairness in that, so it's a good time to be doing that, to be signing contracts as well. There's a balancing out of karma. So if you've been, whatever you've set up and worked at in the past, there's going to be a balancing out. In November, you're going to start seeing results that are proportional to your efforts and the way you've conducted yourself, so that there's a balancing out there as well. So there's this is karma coming in here for you in November. So that's a good thing. It's also about being balanced. It's about weighing things out. You're weighing things out. So you're working things out. You're balancing things out. You're being impartial. So I also want to say to you, where there's an argument or there's two people sort of involved in something, they want your opinion, be impartial, be Switzerland, be impartial. Be fair. Don't enter into sides here, because it could come back and bite you. So just be mindful of that as well. Just be mindful of that as well. And then it moves on to, the Judgment card. And don't fear anything that, there's going to be triggers and there's going to be things that need to be reviewed. Don't shy away from it, but really look at what's coming up from the past that needs to be released. There's going to be that coming through for you as well in November. Things that need to be released from the past. There's going to be triggers on a subconscious level, this real clearing out. I feel like there's going to be someone that's going to contact you from the past, or you're going to be thinking about someone from the past that's going to come up, and there's going to be something that you're going to lay to rest. There's something that's going to be reviewed, something that's going to be dealt with. It could have to do with the Justice card too. Someone from the past, some legal matters that you have to, some sort of settlement that's going to be done. That's going to be a fair outcome, but there's going to be a completion of that in November, which is really good, because then it's going to allow you to move forward and set goals. Set as many goals and dreams as you want. Set you up for December in 2021. That's going to be very, very important. So dare to dream. What do you want? What future do you want to create? It's goal setting time. You're going to feel like you really want to set goals. Set the 5-year plan. What have you always wanted to do? What studies have you always wanted to undertake? What have you wanted to complete? That's going to really be quite prominent at the end of the month of goal setting. Goal setting for 2021, My 2021 readings are coming out soon, so if you are interested, have a listen to those, which gives you a projection for the year and see. It helps you with your goal setting, but I feel like you're setting goals, you're setting plans, you're setting ambitions by the end of November that are going to carry through to December and certainly then 2021. I'm using a second deck and I'm going to draw 3 cards for you. Let's have a look at what they are, and that's going to be a summary of your month. Let's see what cards you're going to be given. Here's one. Okay. Yeah, it's about releasing the past. It's about releasing the past, which is what's going on in the beginning of the month. But because then it sees you be able to complete the future, which is an excellent thing. This is about not dwelling on the past. Not dwelling on the past. This is how you're feeling in the beginning of the month. And just go with it, but just release, so that you can release the past and then start looking to the future and setting goals and realizing, have a gratitude list and an appreciation list, and move forward rather than looking back. And you do that because as the month progresses, you've got the 10 of Cups, and this is the 10 of Cups is the wish card. It's the happy families card. It's the, everything, dreams fulfilled. You've got rainbows, the pot at the end of the rainbow. That's what I'm hearing here. So that things do fall into place. So however you're feeling at the beginning of the month, just go with it. Don't fight it. Just go with it and process what you need to process, because it does set you up for abundance. It does set you up for everything that you desire, everything that you're working towards, everything that you want to achieve. That's going to be really important. And then you've got the Daughter of Wands, and this is like the Page of Wands, where you're planning, goal setting, which is the final card here. It's interesting how that plays out, you know, in the three parts of the month. You know, this is the Daughter of Wands is about goal setting. It's about setting goals for the future. It's about planning for the future. It's about planning your dreams, planning your hopes, planning what brings you joy, what puts a fire in your belly, being protective over the plans that you're laying, and being clear about the plans that you're laying. And that's really important for you in November, which I really like. The Angels of Abundance. My lovely Cancerians, let's see what this has in store for you. What words of wisdom do the angels have to say? There we go. I love the way they just fall out. Bountiful nature. How lovely is that? Bountiful nature. Let's see what that says. Spending time in nature helps shift you to a high vibration and reminds you of God's ultimate, infinite abundance. Go outside and enjoy a walk or hike with your pet, meditate beneath a tree, garden, sit under the stars, or do some other activity to connect with the limitless vastness. And that's important for you to remember to do in the beginning of November when you are feeling, you know, on a seesaw, feeling motivated, not feeling motivated, you know. And so go out for walks, nurture the self, look after yourself, don't push, and things will just come to you because you are being guided and looked after. Everything is as it should be, my lovely Cancerians. So I hope that this reading's been helpful for you. I wish you much abundance, joy, and happy journeying through November. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, follow the link below to my website and you can book a reading from there. Many blessings to you, my lovely Cancerians.